Hello and welcome to lesson 5 of our 11-part stock analysis course. In the previous lesson, we learned how to use earnings call transcripts to gain insight into management's thinking and understand the story behind the company's results. But not every important development waits for an earnings call. Companies communicate with investors throughout the year, announcing major events, strategic decisions, and business updates as they happen. In this lesson, I'll show you how to read the press releases and news announcements effectively, identify which ones truly matter, and avoid getting distracted by information that sounds important but has little impact on the business. Not everything important about a company happens at the end of the quarter. Acquisitions, SEO changes, new product launches, regulatory approvals. These things happen on any random weekday, and when they do, the company is required to tell you. That's what a press release is for. A press release is an official statement published directly by the company. It's not a journalist's opinion, not an analyst's take. It's the company's own voice. Some press releases are required by law, others are voluntary, but all of them tell you something about what's happening with the business. We have several types of press releases. The first one is earnings press release. Every quarter, before the full 10Q is filed, the company publishes a short press release summarizing the key financial results: revenue, profit, guidance. This is what moves the stock price on earnings day. It comes out first, and it's designed to be quickly digestible. Learn to read these fast. Revenue versus expectations, earnings per share versus expectations, and guidance versus what the analysts were modeling. We can see here an example of the earnings press release for Apple. This is how it looks like. Feel free to explore it on your own. The next important press release are the 8K filings. An 8K is filed when something major happens that investors need to know about immediately. The SEC requires it within 4 business days for the United States companies. It includes the CEO or CFO resignation or appointments, a major acquisition or sale of business units, going bankrupt or any other financial distress, a significant lawsuit settlement, a change in auditors. These are the breaking news of the financial world. We can see here an example, again for Apple, about Tim Cook becoming an executive chairman and John Turnus to become the Apple CEO. Next one are the product or partnership announcements. Companies voluntarily publish press releases about major product launches, new partnerships, or customer wins. Read this with a healthy filter. They are marketing, but they do tell you the direction the company is trying to go. Another type of press releases are the dividend and share buyback announcements. If a company raises its dividend, that signals management confidence in future cash flows. If a company announces a large share buyback program, it signals they believe the stock is undervalued. Both are meaningful. Here is a habit I recommend. When you start researching a new company, go to the press releases section and scroll back 12 to 18 months. Read the headlines in order. You will start to see a narrative, a timeline of the company's story, major events, changes in direction, new initiatives. This context makes everything else you read much more meaningful. Here's your action step after this video. Choose a company you're interested in and visit the press releases or news section of its investor relations page. Then scroll back through the last 12 months of announcements and read only the headlines in chronological order. As you do, ask yourself, what story is this company telling? Are they launching new products, making acquisitions, returning capital to shareholders, or dealing with challenges and restructuring efforts? You will be surprised how quickly a company's recent history starts to come into focus when you view these announcements as chapters in an ongoing story rather than isolated events. If this lesson helped you understand how to separate meaningful company developments from day-to-day market noise, make sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss lesson 6, where we'll begin one of the most important parts of stock analysis, understanding the financial statements. We're going to start with the income one. And as always, leave a comment below with a company you've researched recently and the most interesting press release you found. I'll see you in the next video.